Denver, Colorado, that's our site with Bill Clement. I'm Gary Thorne, and tonight a matchup between the Colorado Avalanche and the Minnesota Wild. The tendencies we expect to see in this game, a lot of time at center ice.
Yeah, there's not going to be much room. Both of these teams are trap teams.
2-on-2 the other way. Big chance. Oh, what a shot. Scores! And that will really quiet the crowd.
That's what you want on the road. Nicely done.
Koivu's ability to get a shot away in a hurry in that low slot area with that wrister works.
And boy, that's cutting it fine for the shooter and too fine for the goalie, just inside the post.
Offensive pass will take it behind the net. Good check put on.
All right, how many players can you name from Cleveland that are playing in the NHL? Mike Rupp is one of them, and his presence again being felt on this hit.
That'll go wide of the net. When you play big, you end up with hits like this.
Yeah, and I love these big hits, but that's why you have to have your radar constantly on if you're the offensive team. You know this guy is out there just hunting you.
To Hunwick. Lugs that in. Nice wrister. Gilbert. And the first period's going to be coming to a close shortly. Clears into the corner. Nice pass out all the way to the point. Kicked away with the pads. Breaks it up. Chance. And that's the end of the first period. Minnesota's effort in that first period got it done. Not a lot of chances for either team, but they've got the one goal and have the 1-0 lead. Underway here in the second period. Great to have you with us. We'll see whether or not we get a different looking period here. There's a long dump in right there. Good job to get it into the offensive zone. Pokes that away. Landeskog. 2-on-2 the other way. Good pass. He shoots. He scores. And that's called answering. They've come back to tie this game up. Some players are shooters, folks. What can you say? That's a shot that ends up in the back of the net. Took the opportunity and scored.
And Garrett, it's a fine line. We talk about it, and this goalie knows it. A lot of times you got to get all of the puck.
That's a goal score. And he scores! An answer goal.
Well, I love Danny Heatley's shot. Not only the release in a blink of an eye, but he never sacrifices accuracy.
Parise takes that puck up the wing and through the neutral zone. Good chance in tight. Save. No daylight. Big time. Score! And that's two that are unanswered in the net. That's a pretty good deflection right there, Bill.
It's fantastic, and to me it looked like he was leaning on his stick so that if he got it hit in the process, he was still going to be able to execute this redirect.
2-on-2 in the rush. Parentode. Chance save. Not a good scoring chance. That's a tough angle to score from. Takes the shot. Pad save. Duchesne. Bad save. That's a good chance. In tight. Kick save and a good scoring opportunity. Swung back to the point. Blocks that one with the pad. Big shot right there. To Parentode. Snaps it. Good action at both ends of the ice. Can these two teams get this game decided here? We're going to find out. Third period action, everybody. Oh, there's a shot. Scores! And with that, there are 3 unanswered goals on the board. That's a beautiful shot. Wrist shot down low. That's a goal.
I don't know if you can fault the goalie on this, Gare. The shot was just inside the post.
Minnesota's effort. Now a 3-goal lead, and we're early in the third period.
And the ice is tilted so hard to the other end, they're not going to stop at 3. They're going to get more.
Connects on the 2-liner. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Quick. Scores! Oh, that's 4 unanswered goals on the board. That's a real good effort in the high slot area. Wrist shot home for a goal.
I don't know how you cover all of that 4x6 opening, and this goalie, I think, is asking himself the same question.
Minnesota's add yet another one here in the third period. What an offensive show.
Well, Gary, they have this game in hand, but they got a stranglehold on it now.
The Avs possession. They've got it offensively off that draw. Chance scores! And they get it right back.
Well, the goalie knows on this play, some nights getting that much means a save. Not tonight.
That goal is going to make it at least attainable to get back in this game, but it's going to have to be in a hurry.
They're going to need a hero. Somebody's going to have to come off the bench and get more than one.
This one up, try and get it started off the wing side. And the boards take those 2 in. Breaks up the play in his own end. Turnover. Wrist shot on. He scores! And with that, that lead is down to 2. Shot taken, and a goal scored. That's a pretty goal.
Boy, I'll give the goalie a lot of credit for making the effort here, Gary, but I don't think any goalie was going to stop this shot just inside the post.
That third period goal gives them a chance.
Going to have to build on it right now, though, Gary. They can't let seconds tick away here.
There's the shot. Oh, what a save. Somehow was able to find that puck.
Oh, he just manufactured a save on this one. I don't care what the form looked like. The fact that he kept the puck out of the net is all you got to know.
Hoping someone comes in to pick it up. He ties up the man on the draw. That'll be gloved.
Ooh, a good push. He only wants one thing. Let's go.
And there's a lot of time left on the power play. That puck's going to be moved by the winger after he tied him up in the draw. Here's a point man looking for a score! And a power play goal. Big windup, big shot, and a goal.
Now, you got to love this play from top to bottom. Not only the goal, Gary, but the assist. That was a thing of beauty.
What a mustard shot that was. And this one is in the record books. Minnesota's opportunities in this game came because they seem to always have the puck.
And that's confidence, too. You got to have skill. You have to have confidence to play that type of game. These guys were on a roll with their puck possession tonight.